Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of this Malakai campaign. So what we have is that battle that I was telling you guys on the last episode, that I left it on a cliffhanger. So, tons of trolls, tons of actually large units against an army that it's really not that well prepared, so I am corner camping. Well, that's kind of like the better decision. I could have been on this area here, but I decided to be very close to my reinforcements. If I had the reinforcements, I wouldn't need to. But yeah, they're gonna take some time. So the plan is very simple, to just ensure that they try to attack me on two sides there, that I try to split up their armies, while with the gyrocopters, of course, we'll hit anything that is large here. A quick note, this is yet before the 5.3, it's the last battle, so there's another battle on this episode, spoiler alert, that will be on the next patch. So yeah, the gyrocopters, for instance, won't have their firewalls moving, so let's enjoy while we can. My catapults are attacking some of the trolls here. I'm just trying to reduce the leadership, really. You know, reduce their health overall, so that a couple quick shots will tank their leadership, so that they will rout. That's the sort of idea. The trolls, the main idea is to hit their leadership, and then maybe, you know, you can cause a mass rout with that. Of course, dropping the bombs on the black orcs, which is pretty much the necessity here. And I'm feeling pretty well. At this point I decided, okay, I'm gonna have a couple of shots on the enemy lord, so that I can quickly dispose of him later on. And maybe that can give us a win. And for the most part, I believe I can win this. I don't believe that I can win this without losing anything. So likely there's gonna be some unit that is gonna just lose it all. Chariots, luckily, still don't have the upgrades here, because these ones would be very terrifying, even against these units. Now they got an increase in the mass, and I just tanked my own units. That was bad. I should have... It's one of the micro decisions that I cannot have. So they attacked only one of the models from the chariots, and that created that issue. Now, sending my single entities with support against these Arachnorock spiders. Pretty much I'm trying to ensure that I get some damage on those spiders. One of them is almost half health. The chariots that attack me are also half health. And my reinforcements are showing up. On this side, I think these two units will hold on for almost forever, which is great. I just diminished the health of these guys with assists from my gyrocopters, so this is great. That means they can focus entirely on the other side, while my catapults are just attacking anything that I can to disrupt, you know, leadership. Going after the black orcs, for instance. Right now I'm attacking the enemy lord over there with Gotrek. And Felix is hitting one of these. Felix is also a nice hitter, by the way. People think that he's mostly a support character, but no, he does a decent damage, especially to other single entities, because he just survives really well. And right now it's the moment where I believe, okay, I can win this, but I need to do it as fast as possible. So I'm attacking any targets that have higher leadership or higher health. That's kind of both the same. And I'm trying to hit the enemy lord, and he's about to die, which is perfect. Because as soon as he dies and the enemy doesn't have the good single entities, likely they're gonna die. So there's some trolls here, but they're never gonna get through. The enemy lord is dying. I already sent even my Slayer pirates in for the kill. And right now, it seems like everything is going well. On this side, I do lose some units, mostly reinforcement units. And the fact that I'm so close to the withdrawal location, that's why the enemies just leave very quickly and they don't return. Which is good for me, because otherwise he could recover a little bit and do more damage. Yeah, these Longbeards grudge settlers would likely be dead, but that's a victory. So this army actually defeated two 1v1s in a row, only losing one unit. That wasn't bad. I could get army replenishment, I think so, because I have no idea if there's anything else coming in. And yeah, that was cool. And overall, there's a couple of armies here, and I do not see where the Skaven went. So, yeah. They must have retreated, actually. So, tons of followers gained and auxiliaries. Yeah, ready for duty. That's one of the lords that are replaced with Grombrindle. Mission successful, so that's cool. The Goblin, that's nice. For Goblin Hewers. I'm gonna need some more of these Goblin Hewer units. So yeah, that's cool. And now I'm gonna use this friend here. Hold on, what I'm gonna get? Tradition Innovation, yeah, I want that. That's cool. I'm gonna use this army to mop up everything that is over here. Okay, he's done well. Do I want hard to hit or do I want the Scarred Veteran? Yeah, always Scarred Veteran. It's always good to have more hit points for these guys. Yeah, and then Windmaker as well. And for you, gentlemen, kind of want the Sharpshooter, you know. So let's go with... Well, I still haven't gotten Requisition. Hold on, I need that ammunition. So, I can get a Slayer unit. Well, that would be better actually than the other one that I had. The Grudge Settler version of the Longbeards. Mainly because I kind of want this guy to have a, you know, Slayer unit, so at least those will benefit. So let me fight against these guys. Likely I'm gonna have to fight these battles, and then reinforce. But I'll do it off camera, honestly. Because these are just minor battles to get everything done. Oh, that's a lot of grudges there. Okay, but I cleaned up. That was really quick. And now I've approached finally with the other army here, which is perfect. So now I have finally two good armies to deal with everything here, which is exactly what I needed. And on the plus side, you can see that Kislev and the Empire and other Order factions are doing really well. They're pushing through. Amazing that Scrag actually has Everland, and this is before the patch. Well, actually now this is after the patch, but you know, it's amazing that they're doing well. Norska is also pushing against Bretonnia, but I'll push on the other side and that will defeat them. Likely I'll have to attack the Dark Elves at that point in time, but well, after owning everything from Norska and some other territories, that should be fine. Do I want another lord here? Do I have anything with control? Not really, so no. Do I want anything else here? Well, I don't have the money. I could get the money, of course, but I just wanted to ensure that I have something nice. Okay, but for now, no. Thinking a little bit on what I could do. So this army is going to reinforce the other place, the other army that is on against the Greenskins, and this guy is receiving some cavalry. Likely is going to receive some units from the what's it called? Likely is going to receive some units from the from Cathay as well, maybe some flyers, and I really want him to be like an Iron Drake force with Grombrindle, because he does gives him some buffs. So I'm gonna have to get another lord and give him those units. I don't like disbanding good units, especially those that are you know, like this. Similar to Scalf, you know. I really don't. Maybe I'll get another lord here, get the units that I don't want for Scalf with that lord, and then just, you know, use him as a carrier. I was about to end the turn, but then I remember, well, why not? I can do the other battle. I can do the other adventure battle. It's a great moment. Malakai is just fine. This is against Chaos Dwarfs. They have 3 Drakewick mortars, so yeah. Let's see it out, and let's fight it out. Does give me the close victory. There's a couple of reinforcements there, but yeah, there's a lot more Dreadquake, so I guess my cannons will have to destroy it. Let's hear them. Alright, so this is much easier. I deploy the cannons ahead because the Dreadquakes don't have ammunition. That's dead weight, really. So all that I'm gonna need is to cover this area if the enemy comes in. Even though with the grape shot, I don't think he should. Actually, this is just perfect using these guys. And I'm just gonna use the gyrocopters to bomb if he ever tries to come in. So this is just after the initial shots. One Dreadquake mortar is destroyed. There goes the ability, the Zufbar cannons. And this is before actually I told the cannons to shoot on this Dreadquake mortar. I think one volley is all it takes. Yeah, look at that. It immediately destroys them. Even if it was 3 volleys, it would be enough, you know. It's 4 cannons, okay? So, of course, they're good anti-large. That's gone. That threat is gone. I don't know if you would get some ammunition or anything like that. But here come the reinforcements. They do have a supply convoy, so they say when they arrive that they're gonna get some ammunition or something. So there's a supply convoy, there's the skullcrackers. Okay, those two are important to deal with. So I'm sending my gyrocopters to see if I can deal with those. Already attacking the Kadai destroyer there. It's just a huge amount of health on the enemy side. You know, just if you gather all the enemy health, this guy is like, what? 1/10 of the whole health that they have, so it's really important to get rid of them in terms of the overall strength of the enemy. And now I'm left to only attacking the missile troops. I don't care really about the infantry, and he's not advancing, so if you would, I would switch to this moment to the other shot. I cannot remember now, the canister shot, basically. The grape shot, that's the name. And would do it. So now, time to send in my... I debated whether I would send him here, the Spirit of Grumney, or against the reinforcements, but I felt that it would be a great way to do a small trick. You see how the AI is actually turning around to face off the Spirit? So now they're really vulnerable to my cannon shots, because they're just much better. They're all lined up for my shots. In the meantime, these Dreadquake mortars, they're trying to hit flying units. It's not going to go well for them. And as you can see, suddenly the enemy missile troops are really suffering because, well, my cannons are hitting them much better. So thank you for aligning for me. And that's what you can do with these decoys, you know. Summons, especially map-wide summons, are so powerful. I don't think there should be. They are loreful, of course, but they're just so powerful. So let's take care of these Dreadquakes. They're over here hidden in the woods, so they can't shoot really well, and I cannot hit them really well, but soon they'll just be away from those woods and I can redirect my cannons against them. All I'm doing is just using gyrocopters and cannons and my engineer to replenish the ammunition on the cannons, so yeah. Yeah, he's still attacking the Spirit of Grumney. That's great, actually. And finally there's a shot on my direction. I was expecting there would be some, so he's gonna hit my Slayer Pirates, which is good. It's the loosest formation, the unit, you know, the unit that has the loosest formation for me. So skipping ahead, I'm now targeting the enemy Dreadquakes. They're getting, I think they get 2 more shots. One on a cannon unit that I replenish with Malakai, and one on the Slayer Pirates, and that's it. So that's one destroyed. Now we're targeting the other one. Yeah, you can see the 3rd shot from the Dreadquake hitting that. I think that hit the cannons. It didn't destroy anything, so I'm healing them with Malakai's ability. And the convoy is just, you know, I don't know, maybe he's waiting to park or something like that. Well, thank you. It's just nice target practice for my cannons. This is not a battle. This is just a slaughter. But I've said it before. It doesn't. This is actually the good decision, because if they come in, if they would close up, the grape shot would just eliminate all these units. So it wouldn't even be fair. So right now, all I'm doing is just taking care of any enemy units, taking care of the lord that reinforced. It's kind of like this engineer dude. There we go. He's now fleeing, and I think this triggers army losses, if anything, or I just hit the chaos dwarves there so that I can trigger army losses, and that is it. There we go. That was a nice victory. My cannons did tremendously. I think one of them will reach like 5,000 damage. So yeah. Oh, this is the wrong one. Okay, quest complete. That's cool. 5,000 damage. Oh. And everyone else notes that they have 0 value, because these are the units that they supposedly chase. So in the end, because you end up the battle and there's still some remnants, it splits them evenly across your units. What do I want? I want the control, or just I want the Oath Golden Treasury? I'll get the Oath Golden Treasury. I think it's better. Yeah. And some nice weapons gained. That is good. The adventure is complete. And I got short victory. That's cool. You know, short victory before episode 30 with how I've been having to deal with so many threats. That's not bad. So I'll continue to long victory. I believe that's the one I'll do, depending on what the specific endgame is. So what do I want for Malakai? I mean, I do want to get that ability from him. Not the Deadly Onslaught. I don't think that's a good one for him. But the Cinder Blast cluster bombs, these are cool. So I'm just going to make him harder to hit. He already has everything that I need on the blue line. And you're going to get Specialist. Yeah, there we go. Less hero actions. You're going to get Weapon, Woundmaker, or Blade Shield. Well, let's go Woundmaker. All over here it looks fine. So yeah, that's 2 adventures. The legendary battle's finished. I still haven't defeated that convoy, and that gives the Vanguard deployment. I keep forgetting that the Vanguard deployment is so important. Yeah, so the Greenskins battle also seems that I'll be able to attack it very easily. And maybe even on the next turn, I do not know. Should I build this? What do I have that I really need to build up? I think I'm going to build on the instead of the Horde building here for Malakai, I'm going to invest over here. Yeah, that feels much better. I'm going to go for Thunder Barges here. Or do I get... Yeah, I need to get the tier 3 buildings on this province so that it can be like a proper recruitment province. Because Malakai is a Horde faction, it's kind of difficult to build up a nice military province. Because you're going to spend stuff on where... You know, on Malakai. I could get the Confederation, but I don't think that's a good option, to be fair. It will just bring me more enemies for very little profit. Maybe I could get some more trade deals, but I'm not seeking those. There's some possible rebellions, but overall I think I'll be fine. 20 turns, 16 turns, 10 turns, that's just fine. Yeah, and Trollham Mountains, this is cool. I'm gonna get some garrisons, so that's okay. And yeah, that was a nice episode. Thank you guys for watching. That was short victory. Let's go for long victory. Bye bye.